Good afternoon. My name is Kimberly Sims, and I'm giving you my reflection on problem solving inquiry for student learning. Okay, so I wanted to talk briefly about a project-based assessment or a project-based lesson that I have done for my class. The particular lesson that I did for this was dealing with the Casey Anthony murder trial for forensic science. Okay, here I have my state standards, forensic science standard. Also, I have my technology standards for the state of Alabama. That is what is indicated by the ALCOS number 16, to create a product that integrates information from multiple software applications. Because the project that they are doing is going to be incorporating different technologies, that is why I picked that particular standard. The national standards I have for sciences, it is dealing with life science, and the technology national standard is dealing with technology productivity tools. Okay, I also have incorporated the English language arts standard, which is to use the research process to document and organize information to support a thesis on a literary or non-literary topic. This is something that I would think that would be standard in most classes. So, and of course, writing is going to be involved in anything that you do. So the big idea that I have for my project, for the students, what roles do abiotic and biotic factors play in a death investigation? So this is something that I would actually say to them or have the students read prior to kind of get their mind wondering. This is their big idea, or in essence, an enduring understanding. Their enduring understandings prior to getting to the essential questions. Okay, so the next thing that I would actually do is to give them a handout. This handout, if you could see here, it says Project-Based Assessment, the Casey Anthony Murder Trial. Again, I have the big idea. I also have standards on here. Now, the reason why you would actually see two different standards on here, because it was actually a unit plan, and so therefore it was dealing with the unit of decomposition. And it also talked about skeletal remains. All right, so for my introduction, I tell the students that you are a reporter that was in the Casey Anthony murder trial, and you are finally finished, so you thought. The editor of the science journal that you work for wants you to only deal with the forensic elements of the decomposition process. Your task. This is the task where students actually are going to be doing something in this project. However, notice that it is in paragraph form. You must research the different aspects of the decomposition process that were utilized in the Casey Anthony murder trial. Once you have researched your information, you must submit your report to the editor for review. After the editor has reviewed your report, you must then present your findings to the editor's review board. Remember that individuals that's on this review board are extremely busy people. Make sure that you make your presentation colorful and informative. However, you do not want to bore them either. The requirements. Research the different aspects of the decomposition process that were utilized in the specified trial. 2. Submit a 3-page report to the editor prior to your presentation's due date. Now, the report must be double-spaced. Follow the standard guidelines for writing research papers that has been outlined previously in your English classes. I also give them a brief outline that the theme font must be Times New Roman, no larger than 12 font, and it must be at least 6 resources with the correct citations. Now, the presentation must be a visual aid. The more creative, the better. No more than 60 minutes, no less than 3. So, having said that, when I tell them a visual aid, I don't want to take any type of creativity from them. Okay? It also, when I talk about the example, it must include multimedia presentations. When I tell them multimedia presentations, it is not limited to PowerPoint, which most students normally tend to go to. I have given them things where they can use Prezi, they can use Glogster, they can use photo story or digital storytellings or anything that's like that. Now, as far as technology is concerned, I try to tell my students that they're going to have to email this activity to me prior to the due date, because I want to make sure that I do have it, and also it cuts down on viruses as well. Something else that I would want to show you, that I also have the students go to my class website in order to get a lot of the information. If they have forgotten where to find certain information on my class website, or if they lost any handouts, I will direct them to go to their class website page, and then from there they can pull up certain things. If it's handouts, if it was labs, projects, WebQuest, what have you, they can go there to pull those things up. Any type of, like I said, any type of journal articles or anything like that, they can get that information there. Any announcements that I have, they can also get that there. So this is also coincides with Chapter 8 with communication as well. So I just wanted to give you a brief reflection and what I've gathered from that, so I can actually incorporate this into my classroom and go on from there. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. If you have any comments or questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me at ksims7402 at myasu.alasu.edu. Thank you.